Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your week ahead, October 14th to the 21st, 2019. Gemini, I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it. If you hear the festivities in the background, that's not me. That's my neighbors. Yeah. Okay. So I hope you like it because that's what it is. Now, Gemini, let's get into what's happening for you. Now, in your pre shuffle, Gemini, you got the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So you are on guard. You are on the defense. You are dealing with some challenges that you're up against or that you see as challenges. And you're dealing with some strife. You may be feeling like you're being resisted, or you may be feeling like you are facing resistance. But you're going through some changes here. Okay, some difficulties, making some adjustments. And this is around you trying to recuperate yourself, nourish yourself, replenish yourself. Okay? Um, with this Queen of Cups energy, she's drinking the cup, right? So you're trying to nourish, get fulfilled in a situation where there is some changes happening, changes you may be making, or as a result of some changes or challenges, you are making changes or making or adapting in some way, and as a result there's still like some issues, just some shifts that are happening because this is fire energy, so there's some moves being made. Okay, there's some shifts that are happening, and this is challenging time for you right now with the changes you're making and the changes that are happening. But it's all about you trying to reach your own comfort here, okay? To nourish yourself, to get quenched, if you will. Now, your feelings here, Gemini, your emotion is you are feeling trapped, imprisoned, cornered, and stuck. Yes, 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 yes. That's you. So, you may be feeling caged in, or you may be feeling like I feel like you don't feel in your natural habitat. It's like you don't feel like you are in your natural habitat or your natural surroundings, or you don't feel comfortable in your environment. And so as a result, you feel trapped. You may feel cornered, imprisoned, and stuck because it feels foreign for you. It's not, it maybe it's, you may feel displaced, or you're in a different location, or there's something too you may be trying to do and you feel stuck with how to get something to happen that you're trying to receive for yourself. And so this is challenging energy here. And so you definitely are on guard about what's going on around you, where you're going to be in both, and with what you want to achieve, and what you are also waiting for. There's something you're waiting for also. I say that because you have messenger good news. So you might literally get a call, but there's some news or message you've been waiting for, and that news and message is coming in for you. And it's going to be good news. I feel like this is news or message that has been a long time coming. For some of you, for others of you, this is news or a message that you just need a response or to go ahead with, or just something that, you know, you can't make a move until you get the word, right? Or it doesn't allow you to make that change or see a solution, or you're going to be on guard about it until you get that message, that news. Now, you also have to take a look at yourself. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. So, there's something you need to take a closer look at you about, Gemini, with this. It says, take a look at yourself. And I'm seeing all this orange. So, I'm thinking about the sacral chakra, your feelings, your emotions, your creativity, your imagination. What's going on with that? Also, you may be experiencing some sort of guilt or regret, but there's a need for you to take a look at yourself around something that you may feel trapped, or maybe I'm hearing the word imposed upon in some way that's got you on guard. There may be a need for you to express yourself, to speak up. But but this is you needing to start with you first. Whatever you are dealing with or going through. There may be someone else you may feel critical about or judging right now, or that you may be, on the defense with or at odds with, or experiencing some sort of strife or difficulties with. And you may need to take a look at yourself, because you might find that this is you focusing on you. Maybe you might be a little selfish right now and may not realize it, or maybe you do. But there may be a need for you to address that. Now, you also have celebration. I like that. That's a 29 breaking down to an 11. So you're going to have something to be happy about, something to celebrate, something to be in good cheer for. With that breaking down to an 11, that makes me think about justice. So this could be around a legal matter, you getting something in your favor, or around you getting balance around something, or you being able to take advantage in something, or seeing something um, be made equal, or you being able to get clarity in a situation here where it might have been something that it took a while to establish or see happen, but now you get to celebrate it. Something's balancing out, something's starting to work out, or something goes in your favor here. Maybe it's this answer you've been looking for. I also feel for some of you, this celebration, this balance here may come to be, you take a look at yourself and realize that things are not really all out of balance, that things are actually working out, that things are actually in your favor, and that you may not be as trapped as you may feel or think things seem to be. But also, if you break this 11 down to a 2, this is talking about, a focus perhaps on relationships, or two options, or you discovering something, or you reorienting something that's going on in your world. There may be some choices and planning that you're dealing with, and things are working out and not as stuck. Or there may be a need for you to look at yourself and how you are seeing and viewing things, and you may discover that you don't have to feel trapped. You don't have to feel imprisoned, concerned, cornered, and stuck the way you may be viewing what it is that you are looking at. Because you have trust your gut, goddess. So this may be particularly to feminine or females or the feminine energy, but just in general, trust your gut. Okay? Trust your instincts here. Don't doubt yourself. Not now. You also celebrate the now. You also have celebrate the now. Okay? Focus on what you have and the blessings in that. Look at what you have to be grateful for, not what isn't the way you want it, but what is in place, what is good. And perhaps what isn't quite where you want it will come in. So celebrate the now, okay? You also have the power of the pivot. So you are dealing with some sort of shift or change that is happening or needing to happen. And it's a significant one. It's something that's taken an adjustment for you to deal with or do. But it's something that is empowering if you see it that way or willing to see it that way, or you will see how it will be empowering for you as this shift happens and moves in your world. And then you have drop your lady balls. Now, male or female, but there may be a focus on the women right now. And this is about you needing to take control. You needing to boss up. You needing to take responsibility for whatever needs to be dealt with and done that you may be on the defense about, or that you may be fighting for, needing to fight for. There may be some challenge or issue or that needs to change so that you can be nourished and so that you can receive and that you can be replenished here and that you can deal with whatever is causing you to feel trapped or keep you from being able to do that. Just saying. So now let's take a look, Gemini, at what's going on for you. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know about October 14th to October 21st, 2019? What do the Geminis need to know about October 14th to the 21st, 2019? What do Geminis need to know about? What do the Geminis need to know about October 14th to the 21st, 2019? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Here we go, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on, right? Okay, Seven of Cups. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Page of Cups. No, I'm sorry, Queen of Cups, which is back out again. The Six of Swords. the King of Wands. The Tower. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. Death. And the Page of Cups. At the bottom, you have the Seven of Wands, which is showing up again as your overall energy. So this is you dealing with challenges. And so the question is, are you resisting or fighting for something? With the Seven of Wands. Underneath that is the Sun. So something may be coming to light. You may be feeling burned, exposed, feeling vulnerable somehow. Now your role in energy is the Moon. You may be experiencing some confusion. You may be experiencing some fear, some uneasiness, some uncertainty. Things may be feeling, unclear for you. You may be lacking some clarity. You may feel like some things are hidden or you can't see everything in front of you that's going on. All is not revealed. You may be going into introspection. You may be experiencing a lot of feelings and emotions. You may be wanting to gain clarity. With this Moon energy, you may also be tapping into your intuition at this time. In a distant past, you have this Queen of Cups. So with this Queen of Cups energy, in a distant past, this is either you or someone that you were dealing with. And someone is drinking of their own cup. This is someone that is no longer giving to a situation, no longer nurturing, perhaps even no longer caring about a particular situation or matter. But there's more of a self-interest focus here in the distant past. In the recent past, you have the Six of Swords. So there is a focus on moving the calmer waters to get peace of mind here. Perhaps this is you focusing on your own self-interest in a matter where there is some challenge around it, or you were feeling, or you're feeling on the defense about. Or where something was brought to light and left you feeling intense emotions around. And put you in a place of uncertainty and uneasiness. And so, in the recent past, you focused on shedding light in the situation and moving away from whatever felt like or was a conflict for you. Or perhaps I'm hearing a conflict of interest. And you were looking at how to move on. To shed light on this for yourself. So that you could go on the path that would allow you to have peace of mind. So there's an air of moving on. leaving. Where you're at right now is the Seven of Cups. And your challenge is this Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have this energy in your chart. So Gemini, I feel like you may have made a choice. I feel like you may have made a choice where you are healing the confusion that you may have been experiencing because there's rain here. You've chosen and you're holding to your option. And the challenge is you are now focusing on seeing this through. Because the Hermit is about the solution. I feel like this is you, the challenge is you coming out from withdrawal and needing to act, to move on your choice that you have made. For some of you, this is you analyzing a situation. They could be dealing with family or a significant relationship and looking at how to heal the confusion around it and make the right choice. You may be analyzing the choice that you've made and whether or not that choice was the best for you here or not. This is a little after the fact though, Gemini, don't you think? But what's on your mind is this King of Wands. Now, you could be thinking about a King of Wands or have this energy in your chart, but I feel like this is you focusing on your self-interest and how you need to achieve or go about achieving what you need to see happen or what you're trying to make happen with the choice you've made. And seeing how to go about it by evaluating and reevaluating the process and coming up with the plans and solution on how this needs to be worked out. Because I feel like you're the one overseeing this. As he's kind of standing there and at the balcony over everything. It's like things are still being worked out because there's still some clouds. Things needing to still be cleared up here. With this option, with this choice, things still being worked out, ironing out the kinks. But you may be questioning your choice. Or you may be just making sure that you remedy all and any confusion that may be around the choice you've made. So that what you want to achieve, you make happen. How to make happen what you want here. What you have chosen for yourself. Now in the future, you got this Tower. Now with this Tower here, you could be dealing with some sort of adversity, but I feel like this may be epiphany, or you could be dealing with a move. Because the truth is, in looking at this particular Tower, you see lightning, but there's no shakeup, like the Tower isn't destroyed. So I feel like this is you overcoming an adversity, perhaps, Gemini, for some of you. I feel like this is you enduring and being able to make changes, and that something that may felt like a crisis really isn't. This is you making the adjustments. I feel like this is you making the changes and you surveying the process to avoid any adversities or complications from happening. You may even be making repairs, fixing things. Because it's something about you being on a constant lookout. Because they keep flying around this building. A constant assessment is happening here for what is being built, to assess for any potential cracks in the foundation, so that it can be addressed. So there's something you're resetting, I feel, for yourself. Now, what's around you is this Ace of Cups. So I feel that an opportunity is coming towards you, a new opportunity or offer, something that is bringing you a new chance here, a new emotion, something with the potential to give you satisfaction in a situation. This could be something extended to you by family, an offer of help or offer of support. And it's a huge ass cup too. So you being assisted in a major way here, and in a loving way, a very loving way. And it's very secure and grounded. It's encased in a secure foundation. And a secure location. This is being given to you. Now, this could be new love coming in for some of you. I'm hearing, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You literally could be moving to a new building, a new house. And maybe that's a big adjustment for you. Is someone giving this to you? Because, that's something you do need to celebrate right now. But yes, with regard to you trying to survey things and making sure you avoid any pitfalls or any uncomfortable changes or shakeups, follow your gut. Someone may be trying to tell you that, everything's okay. There's nothing falling apart. There's no disaster waiting to happen. And you're like, no, I'm out. Follow your instincts. Your innermost hopes and fears is you have death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, have this energy in your chart. So you're hoping to change things. You're hoping to end one thing and start a new thing. You're plotting and planning, and you want everything to go off flawless. And you may be fearing, having to let something go that needs to be released. But I don't think you fear it by much. You do seem focused on bringing something to an end, focused on seeing this change through and embarking on this new opportunity and making it happen with that King of Wands. So you're going through with it. And so your likely outcome here is, this Page of Wands. Page of Cups. What the hell did I say Page of Wands for? Maybe you need to be more enthusiastic. But with this Page of Cups here, he seems a little hesitant. There's possible some news or message could be coming in that makes you hesitant. Or you may be hesitant with a new creative approach with something. Or you may be hesitant with your healing around something. But this is about you needing to focus on the healing and focus on, if need be, a new creative approach. And perhaps you may need to be hesitant about some news or message that's coming in. But for others of you, this is news or a message that's coming in that you've been waiting for. News that allows you to have that go-ahead. Or you're just hesitant about this new creative venture. Or new creative opportunity that you are going towards. Because you're not sure. And this may be you needing to just take a look at yourself, because you got the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is a huge ass Ace of Cups coming in. And so, you may need to release yourself of any reservations, because this is really a loving opportunity. For what it's worth. Or it's just something that's new and you have to be creative at your role in this now. But you know what? Drop your lady balls. Boss up. You got this. Let's see what some guidance is. Something positive you can do here, Gemini. Spirit, what is something positive that Gemini can do October 14th to October 21st, 2019? You're basically okay. You're transitioning. There's a change here. Okay, you working with a new foundation, and it's a foundation that's intact. It's not all fucked up and cracked up and blown apart. So you need to get an epiphany here, Gemini. What's something positive that Gemini can do? October 14th to October 21st, 2019, please, Spirit. Focus on the solutions. Analyze and don't get confused. And make right choices as you go. Keep peace of mind. Look at that. Trusting your intuition is something positive that you can do. And remember, you do have the moon. That's you. Intuition. My life is truly guided. Yes. So you are dealing with some sort of a drastic change. But it's a good one, I feel, Gemini. It's not something that's going to be as uncomfortable as you might think. This is a firm foundation. There's no cracks here. You good. Trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Trust in this. Okay? This is all orchestrated for you to be here to do this. It's good. So celebrate now. What this is well intended. And that's coming in for you. So trust your gut about your choice. You got news coming in. And take a closer look at yourself because, let go of the resistance. This is clarity and breakthrough. You're not getting burned. Okay? Move towards the light. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.